Good morning and happy Monday. It's President's Day, February 21st. I got a chance to look at some of your quiz scores from last week, and several people did really well, but some people didn't. And I just want to take a moment to kind of talk to you about the need and the opportunity to do well on these quizzes. We're only having 3 this semester, and they're only worth 50 points apiece. So I can understand the tendency to minimize their importance, but I just want to point out something else to you. When you study each part of the semester as we go along, and then do well on the unit tests, it'll be so much easier to do well on the final exam. So this week we're starting our fiction unit, in which we study short stories and the tools we use to interpret those. I've given you the list, the 2 vocabulary lists that you'll need. Now, we start with 2 stories, A Rose for Emily and Hills Like White Elephants. A Rose for Emily is a tough story because it's not told in straight chronological fashion. It's actually told in stream of consciousness and flashbacks and stuff like that. So you have to kind of read it carefully. I encourage you to take notes, write down the names of the characters, write down major plot points, write down interesting examples of symbolism or foreshadowing or irony, and just really get into it and understand it. Now, you're going to have to read it more than once, seriously. Read it 2 or 3 times, highlight it, maybe watch a video about it, a tech talk, a podcast. There's lots of information out there. Hills Like White Elephants is a totally different story from a different author. Ernest Hemingway is a fascinating individual, but he tends to write these really short stories, whereas Faulkner gives you too much information. Hemingway gives you almost not enough. You're going to have to read this one carefully, too. It's just an argument between a young couple at a train station in Spain, but you have to kind of figure out what the argument's about. So read those 2 short stories for the first part of this week, and then we're going to try to get caught up by reading the next 2, Cask of Amontillado and Job History, for the last part of the week, for Wednesday, Thursday. We're going to take barn burning off the table. We're not doing barn burning at all this semester. And then if we get those 4 short stories out of the way, we will be caught up. So that's good. And I'll be posting your assignment sheet for the second research paper up here, probably tomorrow. I thought I'd give you a couple of days off to recover from the first one. And if you have any questions, of course, shoot me an email. Don't forget to put your class in the subject line. Thanks, and have a good day today.